Okay, what we're doing today is we're working on a 1999 Toyota Tacoma. The reason we're working on it is because we have some kind of misfire going on. And I suspect it's one of these coil packs. And these are it right here. Right in the middle of the screen. There's a plug wire going to it. There's a 10mm bolt holding it to the valve cover. There's three of them. There's one right there, and then there's one under this thing right here, which is pretty much the air intake for this plenum. And what we have to do is we have to remove this thing right here, the snorkel, to access the other coil pack, which is under here, because we've already put new plugs in it. And possibly there's corrosion going on with one of those plug wires going to the coil pack. So we're going to go ahead and do some investigating. So we're going to go ahead and remove this snorkel right here, right now. This is a coil pack. It actually activates 2 cylinders on this particular vehicle. Okay, what we did earlier in this video is we cleaned the coil packs, and we did find some soot and corrosion on the plug that came from this back plug here, which is the number 6 hole, and it goes over to the middle coil pack on that side over there, which is the number 3 hole, or actually it's the number 3 pack. But anyway, just cleaning the coil pack did not take care of the problem. So what we had to do is we had to put new plug wires on this car. These blue plug wires are the new wires we just installed. And the plug that seemed to be fouling or had the miss was the back one back here. And that's the number 6 hole. Because eventually it threw a code. And what the code, when you read the scanner, what the code read was P0306. And that says there's a misfire in the number 6 cylinder. So what we did was we went ahead and purchased some new plug wires. These are NGKs. They came from Advance. $35. We went ahead and installed those, and that took care of the problem. So we do not have a misfire in the number 6 cylinder anymore. So these new plug wires took care of the problem. I would do them one at a time, starting with the very back one. And there's one little hose that you need to remove from its holder and just put it under the holder. And then you have better access to put the plug wire in directly on top of the plug. The other ones are pretty easy. This part right here, they happen to wrap this around so it won't burn on this plenum, so it doesn't fit in the holder like the other two do. But I think it'll be okay like that. So replacing the plug wires is what took care of the code P0306 on this 1999 Toyota Tacoma pickup. Right now, this is a brand new radiator that we put in a couple of weeks ago, and it's kind of pissing me off because there's some moisture coming out of this radiator. I don't want to do this job again. It's coming from the cap, which the cap didn't have a problem on the old radiator. And it's going down the side here. It's actually even splashing again, and we already cleaned all that up the first time. That's pissing me off. I don't want to do this job again. So what we do is we have a gallon of that red antifreeze that's specially for this truck, and we'll just make sure it stays topped off. This radiator does have a lifetime warranty on it. I may replace it in the summer or something, but I'm not doing it right now. It's a pain in the butt. So that took care of the problem. That took care of the miss, chugging at lights, unreliable acceleration, poor performance, and it threw a code. But after we replaced these plug wires, now it doesn't do that anymore. Hope that helped out.